Welcome back. Now, where the President Kenyatta having traveled to the U.S. earlier this week, Deputy President William Ruto is constitutionally mandated to be in charge. But the death of former President Moi seemed to depict a rift in the presidency, with President Uhuru Kenyatta and senior state officials on one side and Deputy President William Ruto on the other side in the planning of the state funeral of former president. Now, the DP appeared isolated, with a team led by Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i taking full charge. The DP cut the image of an isolated man when he called the press to eulogize Kenya's second president and the send-off, and send a message of condolences to the family and friends of the late President Moi. Now, Netizen took notice and took it to the interwebs with the hashtag Rooted trending in today. So let me just ask you, what did you see that press conference over the DP?
No, sadly I missed that one. Yeah.
So he was Mansolo, he was there, he was, all alone. But what do you think about this rift that is happening? It feels like it's like I don't want to say a couple or whatever it is. It's like people just on each other's side. So this side is like this, they're doing their own thing. This other side is like, there's no unity. Can you sense like some sort of absenteeism in unity in this entire situation?
Yeah, and it's very sad because it's a time of mourning. It makes no sense people bringing in their political or their personal agendas into this. Just find a mutual way that also the family agrees on how to mourn him and, send him off. And let's move on, because we're used to politicizing everything as a country, that even a burial is becoming too stressful.
Speaking of politics, we have Larry_Mutava who said, for how long will Kenya be ruled by three families? Moi's family, Kenyatta's, and Odinga's family. That's the big mistake we as Kenyans always repeat. Hawa tu wanatupotosha. Let's give Ruto a chance. I trust and believe in hashtag Ruto. And we have at one Tomwema who says, have you guys noticed since Raila and Uhuru went to the US, this country is enjoying maximum peace and tranquility? Now, we know who is the problem here. Are you enjoying tranquility and peace, Achie?
I try not to be involved in politics as long as no one attacks me in my home or on the streets. Good to sawa.
And then we have Kaiga Soka who says, hashtag Ruto, alemwaja na kandevu. Alisikia those without beards will not attend hashtag Ben Conference 2020. So he decided to run for their future. Like in story, men's conference. Story for another day. It's okay to talk with the Tuko. Then we have that is Otro Vincent who says, we love you, incoming president, hashtag Ruto, and he had a picture of Ruto right there standing all alone with flags. The contrast of that picture, to be honest, is very, from a photographer's perspective, it's very appealing. Will you know a picture?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah? What is that? So now let's cross borders to the US, where something interesting took place after United States President Donald Trump made his 2020 State of the Union address. The event was nothing short of a huge drama, and Twitter was having a ball enjoying it. So the US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi stretched out her hand to greet President Trump. However, he just handed her a copy of his speech and refused to shake her hand. Pelosi was taken back by Trump's snapping, and the awkward exchange took a dramatic turn when Pelosi took the copy of Trump's speech and then she tossed it into pieces and then tossed it aside after Trump finished his speech. Now, the video of the whole episode went viral and Twitter was having fun, churning memes and jokes about it. But before we take a look at some of those hilarious memes, let's take a look at the video. reverse the situation. Ingekuwa kitu nifanyika Kenya.
Oh, locked up real fast. It wouldn't have been a conversation. Locked up.
Do you think like was it okay to tear up the speech, or was it too melodramatic?
Okay, there are two ways to this thing. One, yes, does that respect your court, the seat of the president, whether you like the person who's sitting on it or not. But then there's the other side where the person who's sitting on it is petty enough to refuse to greet you. Like, it was tit for tat. They deserved each other. I don't see anything crazy about it.
But this back and forth between Pelosi and Trump, like Trump's impeachment was thrown out, so he's not going to be impeached. Chances are likely, highly likely, he may be voted back in, for the second term.
I know.
This guy is always on Twitter. He's like a president with a bad boy image.
I know.
He's like
a reality star president.
Yes, literally he is a reality star, like a kind of president. Lakini hey, watu kuchapangwa wakiwa wadogo.
I think you get locked up for beating your child in the US, right?
Yeah,
like even if you just smack them just a little, it's wrong.
You take it to child
spare the rod, child abuse.
No, it's child abuse, but child social services, something like that. Yes,
and the kids can call them themselves.
Now imagine in Africa,
you're calling
cops on your mom. Hey, the entire village. They will come. I'm telling you, you will remember that. And then, hey, wow. But anyway, so let's just look at how she tore the speech. Do you think, like this is going to forever go down in history?
Yeah.
It's always going to be there, like this is that one person. Was it necessary?
I don't feel it was. I feel it was a bit of an ego thing after he snubbed her, so she felt, she got really mad about it. And it was very childish for a person of that stature, but
But both of them in their feelings. You see, Trump was like, listen, I'm not going to shake your hand. Not today.
Like it's just here because you have to.
Just here, take
We're not
this.
boys.
And she was like, oh, so you're not shaking my hand in public. Let me, you know what? I'm going to... Hey, man, this is another episode of the Trump versus, keeping up with Trump versus Nancy Pelosi kind of a drama. Oh my God, it's crazy. It is crazy. And we're not the only one who feels some type of way. We have Josh Obama who says, Nancy Pelosi's reaction to the Sochi 2020 is what everyone will remember. Thank you. Hashtag Nancy Pelosi. And we have David Nothing who said, this morning, 8 of the top 20 trends are about hashtag Nancy Pelosi. The president of the United States is no longer the leader of the free world. The honor now belongs to the Speaker of the House. Hashtag Nancy Pelosi rocks. And then we have Joy Bella who said, it's okay to dislike someone, but it's not okay to disrespect, degrade, or attempt to humiliate that person. Hashtag classless. Hashtag Nancy Pelosi. Do you think she's classless? This lady is classy though.
She's classy, but that was a bad move.
I don't think atanienda sana lakini hapo hivyo umemuonea. No. Like everyone, can I say so?
One action shouldn't.
It shouldn't, be. But she did put a speech out there, and she gave an explanation for that, though.
Yeah,
which was
she's not sorry, first of all. Like she was not apologizing.
So it's those apologies. It's all right. No worries about it. And then we have a super cool hand who says, you go Nancy. I love it. Hashtag Nancy Pelosi, not classless. She is a goat. So she's a G.
She's a G.
She's a G.
But it takes a lot of guts to do that.
Yeah.
On air, she did something big.
I think this February has been having a lot of, so many things. It's crazy. Now, away from politics to some flashback. The king of reggae, Bob Marley, would have been 75 years old this week. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What do you remember about Bob Marley? Which song? Which one is your favorite?
As I always say, everywhere you'll meet me, it's Turn the Lights Down Low. I love that song.
I know someone said no woman, no cry. No. There's so many songs. It's a really good song. He was
all his
incredible.
Songs were good. They were poetic. It's just he had a way with words.
And that's something I kind of like about music of back in the day. They still have that impact till today. It's classics. These days we just remove one song, it trends for a day, and after that it's forgotten.
3 months tops.
Yeah,
then
so
on
like
to the
you
next.
wonder 10 years down the line, 20 years, 30 years later, will people be playing your song, or to be like, oh, this was a trend for that week? You know?
I think people just do it nowadays for the money. Because
Yeah.
let's face it,
That
there's
is no
no
longer
message
quiet.
in the music. Back then, the reason why those songs still resonate with us still today is because there was a message in what they were saying.
Yeah.
Nowadays, even if you look at the title of the song, literally,
You scratch your head and it's like,
it's just for clubbing, then you're done.
That's
Not
how,
something you can reflect on.
that's how much I wonder. I'm like, what does this actually mean? I'm like, this is a word. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know, the worst thing to do is actually try to break down those lyrics and try to listen to the message. Don't do that to yourself.
Speaking of breaking down the lyrics, so basically Bob Marley is described as one of the most influential reggae personalities. The dreadlocked singer has inspired most of the biggest names in the genre this decade. Marley passed on May 11, 1981 from melanoma. That is a rare form of cancer. Now, the legend's legacy lives on, and Netizen took it to the interwebs to celebrate his birthday on the 6th of February. And we have someone like Michelle, the Shubilek student, who said, happy birthday to the man whose voice trailed into my room to let me know it's a cleaning day. The legend who transformed music fought for anti-imperialism and left us behind so much melody and poetry. Big up Bob Marley, hashtag Black History Month. It's actually Black History Month in the States.
Yes.
And then we have Sidel Marley, who said, blessed earth, oh, this is that language, huh? Blessed earth, strong daddy, thank you for all you gave our family and the world around you. You live on through your music and through the legacy of kindness and bravery that you left behind. Thinking of you always. Oh, this is sweet. Hashtag true. No. And then we have at Mark Preston 2, that is 2112, who says, Bob Marley would have been 75 today. Thank you for your deep influence as one of the most powerful, ambitious reggae singer. Your vibrant songs of standing up for your rights, sharp insight, pure emotions, great wisdom, strong spiritually, peace and true love are eternal. Hashtag Bob Marley. And then, oh, I feel like this is really, really sweet.
People love them.
Yeah, he is actually. I am one of his fan, but he passed away way before my time.
But his music is still that
But
today.
yes, so by the time that I come to learn such music, you know, get to enjoy that, and reggae has a fan base. I'm telling you.
It's mad.
It's massive, and I like how unified. There's a lot of unity in that,
There is.
which is pretty cool and amazing. So, oh my God, Achie, that's all that we have for today.
Ah, so sad. I was having so much fun.
So we're gonna end up our show today with one of the video from Shekum, who says, one of my favorite songs by the legend Bob Marley would have been 75 today, feeling so lucky to have grown up listening to his music. This is my version of No Woman No Cry. But before we play it, remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at Metropole TV KE. I have been your host, Lilian Conchitah. Until next time, it is goodbye for now.